Hello, my name is Craig Goldsmith. I'm a consultant ophthalmologist at the James Paget Hospital, and we're here at Coleman's Optician in Great Yarmouth to talk about macular degeneration, that's age-related macular degeneration, which is the leading cause of certifiable blindness in the elderly age group in the UK. And in particular, we're going to be talking about what we can do in terms of nutrition and diet to reduce the risk of developing the condition, particularly in the more severe forms. So what is macular degeneration? Here's a picture of an eyeball, and the macula is the important part of the retina right at the back where light is focused. And as you get a bit older, you can get some degeneration, some wear and tear happening. Often you don't even notice this. So this is the early form, and then this is more intermediate form where you're getting some wet macular degeneration with oozing and bleeding from the blood vessels. And this is the dry form where it's just loss of tissue. And then what we're trying to avoid overall is a big scar at the back of the eye where the vision would be profoundly reduced by this. What can we do about it? Well, we have lots of treatments for it, but ideally we'd prevent the condition. It's been shown in a couple of big studies called the ARED studies. That's some vitamin supplements which contain high doses of vitamin C, E, beta carotene and also zinc can reduce your risk by about a quarter of developing the late or intermediate stages of macular degeneration, but it had no effect on the early stages. And the problem with these is that they can be quite expensive, it's easy to overdose on them, and they can also cause problems with genitourinary issues. There's an issue with increased risk of lung cancer from the beta carotene formulation, and also if you've got high levels of selenium, there may be issues with prostate cancer risk. So it's much better, cheaper and healthier to have a diet that is full of green leafy vegetables, fruit. Coffee has been shown to help reduce the risk, and also oily fish, and we've got some of this here. The curly kale is very, very rich in both vitamin C and also lutein and zeaxanthin, which accumulates at the back of the eye and helps protect the macula. Oily fish, as we know, has lots of essential fatty acids in, which there's some evidence helps reduce the risk also. So we're going to be showing you a couple of recipes using kale in particular, and see if that takes your fancy.
And we're here today at Tesco in Great Yarmouth, and we're here to go and get the ingredients for the recipe. So now we're going to cook the recipe.
So this looks absolutely delicious. What do you think of it?
It's absolutely lovely, and I was really surprised how easy it was to cook.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's very flavoursome.
I think it's really, really nice. I really enjoy this. It's nice.
What are the ingredients that would be specifically beneficial for this condition?
Yeah, so it's been shown in a couple of big studies called the ARED studies and also some other trials that the stuff that you've got in kale in particular and other green leafy vegetables are called lutein and zeaxanthin, that they accumulate at the back of the eye, the macula, and really protect the macula. And kale is very, very rich in lutein in particular. But there's also a bit of whole grain in there. The spices are actually really, really healthy, and although not everybody likes them, it does actually bring out a lot of the nutrients and it helps them get absorbed by the body and put in the right places. So what do you think of the taste of this delicious looking recipe then?
It's amazing. Looks very colourful, it's very fresh. It's amazing.
And
I will try it at home as well.
Easy to make?
It's very simple, very quick. I love it.
Very good.
Very
if
nice.
you put a little dash of olive oil on top, it brings out all of the good stuff out of the kale.
Awesome. Perfect.
Very good.
Thank you.
It's been great to be involved in this project today. It's worth pointing out that there are some fantastic support services for people with low vision, in particular macular degeneration in Great Yarmouth. There's the NNAB and there's the Acorn Centre here that has groups with people with low vision. Any optometrist will be able to have a look at the back of the eye and see if there's anything going on. And of course at the James Paget we have a macular degeneration service which is dedicated towards treatment of